Good morning, and welcome to Fireside Chat with our special guest, Miss Lauren Elizabeth Young, who is now exactly 1 week old. You can see she's sleeping on the job, but we'll allow it. Today is Monday, or it's not Monday, it is Monday here. It's Tuesday, April the 14th, and today we're going to be talking about collecting fractional data. So before the break, we were classifying polygons in a hierarchy based on properties. Today, we're going to begin the process of organizing and representing fractional data on line plots. We're going to use operations on fractions to solve problems. Our standard is to add and subtract fractions with unlike denominators, including mixed numbers, by replacing given fractions with equivalent fractions in such a way as to produce an equivalent sum or difference of fractions with like denominators. I'd like you to start with the warm-up. I'd like for you to work on this and then post it to Canvas along with a few other things we're going to be working on here in this lesson. So, if you do have your reference book, you can turn to page 212. You won't be able to talk to a partner, but you can talk about natural measures you would use to measure the width of your journal. And again, I want you to think about that and maybe just respond with some of the choices of what natural measure, and we'll be talking about what natural measures are, what you would do to measure the width of your journal. So we're going to be talking and measuring to the nearest inch, or the nearest to the nearest inch, the measure of your fathom. And the fathom is shown in this picture here, as well as measuring your cubit to the nearest half inch, and also the great span to the nearest quarter of an inch, and the joint to the nearest eighth of an inch. And if you could respond by tomorrow on these, it would be great, so that I can then get a list of the class measures and we can go from there. In addition to your journal work, you're going to do home links 7-9. And I'll give you a few more things to work on in a minute. So we're going to be measuring natural measures, and we're going to use that to measure the width of our journal along with a few other things. Natural measures. People use natural measures for length and weight before rulers and scales were common. Natural measures are based on the human body. Since body sizes and shapes differ greatly, natural measures were only general reference points for lengths and weights. The measuring tools we use are marked in standard units, such as inches and kilograms. Since standard units are always the same, measurements made in standard units do not vary depending on the person making the measurement. So I have listed out the fathom, the cubit, the great span, and the joint. What I'd like for you to do is we are going to consider you need to consider precision on how exact your measurement will be. And I've gone through what we're going to be using. So for the fathom, we're going to go to the nearest inch. For the cubit, we're going to go to the nearest half inch. Great span, quarter of an inch. Joint, eighth of an inch. I'd like you to complete, for your homework, pages 257 in your journal, and the top part, 1 through 4, on page 258, as well as your home links, 7-9. I will be posting your class's results so that we can complete pages 258 and 259 tomorrow.